A year ago today, Sony released their ZV-E10 to the market, bringing a compact style camera tailored towards video content creators. Now since then, Sony's released many different products, but today I'm pleased to say that they have announced a brand new camera in the ZV lineup, giving content creators the ease of handling from that ZV-E10, but benefiting from a larger sensor and an interchangeable lens system. I'm Pete from London Camera Exchange, and today I've been lucky enough to get my hands on this, the brand new Sony ZV-E10. Now, straight off the bat, it does look very similar to Sony's a6100, but the ZV-E10 is not only 13% lighter and 20% smaller, but it also features a spec closer to the a6400, but with a design tailored for quick and easy content creation. Housing an APS-C size sensor that's capable of capturing video at 4K at 30, 25 and 24p from a 6K oversampled image, the ZV-E10 results in some stunning and crisp, uncropped, high-resolution content with no pixel binning. If slow motion is more your thing, or you just want to capture that moment of action more dramatically, the slow and quick mode allows you to shoot in full HD up to 120 frames per second, leaving you with around 4 times slow motion footage. With the sensor being that much larger than the ZV-E10, you can expect to find a far better low light performance from the ZV-E10, with less noise in your images from that native ISO of 100 to 32,000, along with better results when shooting in darker environments too. Now we all know without decent audio on a vlogging or content creating camera, you might as well just give up. But thanks to Sony's 3 directional capsule microphones, which are built into the top of the camera, you have nothing to worry about. This 3 mic system gives a high quality recorded sound, close to that of the original source, and keeps a good stereo separation. Should you find whilst you're out and about that maybe the wind picks up and interferes with your dialogue, simply clip in the included windshield to help reduce that unwanted and distracting noise. The audio that you're listening to me through at the moment is through that 3 capsule mic system built into the top of the ZV-E10. Now, I do have the windshield on top, and I mean it's not very breezy at the moment, so you're probably not seeing a great benefit from it, but I'm hoping you can hear me nice and clear. To take it to the next level with your audio capture, you can use the ZV-E10's hot shoe with Sony's ECM BM1 shotgun mic or the W2 BT wireless mic, which connect in via the shoe's multi-interface, giving a digital capture. Now should you prefer to use a third-party microphone, you can also find on the side a standard 3.5 mic jack, along with the addition of a headphone socket, allowing you to monitor your audio live. For anyone who vlogs or shoots content from in front of the camera, you'll know that one of the most important requirements is that you're in focus. Well, the ZV-E10 utilises Sony's fast 0.02 second hybrid autofocus, along with their real-time IAF for humans and real-time tracking, which is quite honestly the most responsive and locked-on focus I've ever used. Having the confidence to hit record and know that you'll always be sharp gives you one less thing to worry about when shooting up to 4K movies. No matter where I move throughout the frame, it picks me up and keeps me in focus thanks to that massive 425 phase detection points, covering a massive 84% of the imaging area. Skin tone optimization, enhanced colour and face priority auto exposure all help to keep you the main subject whilst on film. Normally when moving from a bright to a dark area, the results would leave you underexposed, but with Sony's face recognition technology and face priority, you will always be the camera's main subject, with the settings automatically adjusting to keep you visible in the frame. The features in cameras nowadays is truly incredible, but setting up with your preferred preferences and switching quickly between the modes can sometimes be tricky when trolling through the detailed menus. To keep things simple and rather intuitive, Sony have designed the ZV-E10 with an easily accessible buttons, allowing you to switch between your favourite modes with ease. Starting on top, you'll find the on-off switch along with the recording button, which is much larger than the usual ones found on a stills camera. Above the grip, Sony has provided a rocker switch, giving you a gentle zoom control when coupled with a power zoom lens, like the 1650 kit lens seen here. Next up is a really handy mode button that cycles through from still images, video, and that slow and quick mode. No longer will vloggers spend that split second in time working out whether they should turn that mode dial clockwise or anti-clockwise to get to the desired setting the quickest. It's just a simple click of the button and you are there. The C1 button gives you a quick way to choose between your background being in focus or not. Known as the defocus button, this effectively changes the aperture with one simple press of the button. For anyone capturing travel vlogs, this is ideal when you're speaking directly to the camera whilst out and about, but then you want to, allow your followers to enjoy the sights around you. Click that button and your background will be in focus too, leaving you with a result that resembles a professional camera setup. On the back we find the usual sort of selection menu buttons, but we also find at the bottom the product showcase mode, which pretty much does exactly what it says. With a quick click of the button, located there on the back, you can switch between face priority or showcase mode. This allows vloggers to show smaller items close to the lens and have a quick and smooth focus transition from their face to what they are holding out. Previously, it hasn't always been so easy for vloggers to get smaller items in focus or even keep it sharp. With some content creators, they tended to hold their hand up behind the product so that the camera could pick up on that subject and change the focus accordingly. Something I'm pleased to say that Sony has improved in this mode is that stabilization is now available, whereas on the ZV-1 it was not, and this did catch me out on a couple of occasions when testing it last year. Built into the ZV-E10, you will find an active stabilization mode, which allows users to shoot whilst on the move without the need of an additional gimbal or stabilizer. One thing to note is that whilst you're in active mode, there is a digital crop to your image, so do bear that in mind when you stop shooting on the move. If you partner up the ZV-E10 with a stabilized lens, you will of course benefit from both stabilization sources. With well over 60 lens options available, you really are spoiled for choice when it comes to your setup. For this video, I've been mainly using this 1650 power zoom lens, which is the kit lens, along with the wider and slightly more useful for vlogging 10-18 f4, although this one is a little bit bigger and heavier. It is also worth mentioning that the ZV-E10 houses a 24 megapixel sensor, so you can capture stunning still images too. Over the last year, many manufacturers have released software updates similar to that you'd find for camera sort of studio tethering systems, and this allows you to use your cameras on the likes of Zoom, Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch, just to name a few. And this would give you a far greater quality of broadcast. Now, for anyone who hasn't tried this, you really should, and for anyone who has tried this, you're about to hear and understand why the ZV-E10 is going to be popular when it comes to streaming. When linking similar cameras to your computer via the USB, your desktop software you use lacks any audio input, and this is due to only a visual signal being passed through the cable, and you will need to find yourself a separate PC microphone. Whereas on the ZV-E10 there is no additional required software to install, and you can simply plug your camera in via the USB and it is recognised as a webcam, in this case a very high quality video and audio webcam. This means you no longer require an additional PC mic, and you can even link the ZV-E10 directly to a smartphone and live stream whilst out and about on the go. Another great feature is the ability to recognise when you shoot in portrait mode, and this information is stored, so when you transfer your clips to a smart device, you have no need to edit the orientation, as it will be saved automatically in the vertical aspect ratio. This makes it perfect for Instagram TV, stories and other similar apps. But for now, thanks for watching, don't forget to hit subscribe, ring that bell to get notifications of all our latest content, and if you'd like any more information, please check out the link below or get in touch with your local London Camera Exchange.